Hello everyone, my name is Zoe Hawk and welcome back to another episode of Dragon Age Inquisition. So, in the last one, we got to Skyhold and we talked to a few people. I can't remember who exactly. I think, Cassandra, Varric, Cullen, Solis, Liliana, Dorian. So yeah, we need to talk to Iron Bull, so let's talk to him first and to start off.
Inquisitor, huh? Well, you've got the fortress for it. Speaking of which, when you've got a second, there's something I want to show you.
Okay, you said you had something to show me?
What did you want me to come see?
Here, come on. I'll show you.
Why am I dressed like this?
You'll see. Come on. It'll be worth your time, I promise. Evening. Iron Bull. My merc band just joined up.
Tanner. I'm from Jader. Well, near Jader.
Mira. I was guard captain for Lady Pendel. Signed on after shit blew up at the Conclave. Share a drink? Who's your friend?
This is Grim. She doesn't talk much.
Nice to meet you. How's it going? Say little.
So, you ready to kill some demons? Or Venatori, or whatever that Corypheus asshole is?
This isn't just about killing. We're helping the Inquisitor save the world and build the next empire.
The Inquisitor's helping, the Inquisitor's just a woman. Say little.
Well, long as I get paid, I'm happy. That's why I signed up.
I just couldn't spend my whole life on a farm. Needed to live a little, you know.
What about you, Mira? Why'd you join up? I thought you were serving some noble.
I saw what happened at Haven. The Inquisitor staring down that monster and his archdemon. I don't think the chant of light as much as I should. But you can't see something like that and not believe.
Well, Grim and I should find our tents. Thanks for the drink. I know every soldier under my command. You don't have that option, but a few faces might help.
Why did you act like that?
You made it sound like you didn't like the Inquisition.
People don't always tell the truth when you're polite. You've got to poke them a bit.
They may think less of you. That was depressing. Their attitude surprised me. This was good. This was good.
It was good to get their perspective.
Yeah. Sounds like we could use an easy win for boys like Tanner. And vets like Mira have seen enough to be wary. You've got a good army coming along. Remember that, no matter what comes next.
Okay. Bull's still out here. It was Harding over here. Let's
Of course.
talk to her. Hello.
Scout Harding,
Your worship.
So, what are you doing here?
shouldn't you be out there scouting?
In a bit. We're in Skyhold for supplies and a change of personnel. Not me, though. Indispensable.
Tell me about yourself.
So, who's Scout Harding, really?
Me? Oh, I'm no one. Lived near Redcliffe all my life. Herded sheep for my neighbor. When the Inquisition came through my village, I helped by telling them everything I knew about the area. Then I signed on. Wanted to see the world before it was swallowed up by... that thing out there.
So, what's new?
What's been going on?
Sister Liliana glanced at me today. I think she's gonna have me killed.
Anything else?
What's been going on?
Seeker Cassandra came through here, looking like a storm cloud. That's just her face, though, isn't it?
Anything else?
What's been going on?
Ambassador Montelier sent me a basket of flowers to thank me for my work with the Inquisition. She's so lovely.
What's been going on?
Varric came by to talk. He told me a story about copper marigolds.
What's been going on?
Madame de Fer said hello to me. Or maybe she was waving at someone else and I just thought she was. Yeah, that's probably what happened.
What's been going on?
Dorian's awfully pretty, isn't he?
What's been going on?
Not much. The usual. Nice of you to ask.
Okay.
I should go.
Okay. Blackwall.
So, this is Skyhold. Come, let's walk the ramparts. I want to examine our fortifications. We'll be able to see Corypheus coming from miles away.
We're safe for now. If we see him, he sees us, and we'll be ready for him. And we'll be ready for him.
He's not going to get the better of us again.
We lost good soldiers that day, loyal men and women. And when he came after you, He really made it personal. I swear I'll take that twisted bastard down, even if I have to die to do it.
I'm not losing you. Oh, I think that's gonna like cement their relationship, and I don't really want to do that. Thank you. You're taking this hard. You're no good to me dead. You're no good to me dead, Blackwall.
Watch that this enthusiasm of yours doesn't get you killed.
I wouldn't be the first to die in your service. The people flock to your banner, eager to fight for the Herald of Andraste. Their faith is a leash, and your Inquisition has taken hold of it. Tell me honestly, are you what they say you are? Andraste's chosen?
No.
I wish they'd understand that I'm really nobody.
You're somebody. Don't you see what you are to them? Without you, they'd be consumed by despair. We all would. They need you to be Andraste's messenger. It gives them hope. The truth doesn't matter. Listen to me talk. Your time is valuable and I've wasted enough of it.
Yeah, I guess they believed at one point that I was Andraste's
Just
chosen.
How is a place like this ever lost?
But the point is that we're fighting against evil, and that should be all that matters. Anything else to say, anything else to say, Blackwall?
Yes?
No? Okay, bye.
Nothing right now. Perhaps in a bit.
Vivian?
Maker, you're a mess. Let me have a look at you. Are you all right, my dear? Were you hurt? You look dreadful.
I'm fine. I've looked worse. We have bigger problems. I'm fine.
I'll be fine, don't worry.
You bear it well. Good. The troops will take their cue from your composure. Now, let's keep up appearances. You've handled this crisis competently, saving as many lives as you did. But the enemy struck a serious blow against you and the Inquisition. We must recognize that. You must.
Mind your own business. It worked in our favor. Griffiths will pay for this. I couldn't save them all. So much depends on me. Griffiths will pay for this.
I'm not going to forgive what happened at Haven. Corypheus will answer for what he's done.
You're angry. Good. Anger can save you when everything else is gone. Just make sure you put it to good use. Our enemy advances, Inquisitor. We must not sit idly by. Act first and teach them to fear us. I think you know what needs to be done, my dear.
Okay. Who else? Sarah, I guess?
So, Inquisitor. It is Inquisitor now, right? Remember that war we talked about stopping? Full of little baddies I can stick with little arrows. That's not a friggin' archdemon, is it? Andraste, what did I step in?
I didn't expect it either. Andraste, not an elven god. You knew this be strange. I didn't expect it either, Sarah.
I've apparently been through a lot. But yes, Corypheus was a surprise.
No, a surprise would be, oh, I stepped in dogshite. No one says, oh, a Magister God monster, I'm surprised. Impossible things aren't surprises.
Calm down and explain. Corypheus seemed real enough. What is your issue? That one.
You're confusing me now. What are you getting at?
Archdemons, real enough, fine. But if that Coryphe thing is true, the Magisters really cracked the Black City. It's a hazy dream, right? I mean, if it's real, then the seat of the Maker? Real thing. A seat needs a butt, so the Maker? Real thing. Fairy stories about the start and end of the world? Real things. It's too far, innit? I just want to plug the Skyhole rubbish so I can go play.
Skyhole rubbish? I do. Do you believe or not? I need doubters like you. Pick whatever cause you want. I need hope, not selfishness. Do you believe or not?
You joined to help the little people caught up in this. But do you believe or not?
In Andraste? Of course.
But you doubt what you're seeing and hearing?
It can't be true. Even fanatics don't want to be this right. Look, I have arrows. I can make this Corypheus believe in those. Good enough? Please be good enough.
I need doubters like you. Pick whatever cause you want, Sarah.
As long as you're reliable when we go Magister hunting, stay for whatever reason you like.
Like don't have nuts to do with it. Not when we're tracking monsters that shouldn't be. What I want is to get everything back to business as usual. A nice simple system with simple problems. Helps me, helps people, helps you. In that order, for now.
That almost makes sense. I hope there's more you want. Just follow orders, crazy. Faith may decide much of this. That almost makes sense, Sarah.
You're starting to not sound completely crazy.
I know, scary, innit? So bring 'em on. But first, food. I'm starving.
Okay. I think I need to talk to Josephine now. Let's see. Josephine?
I've made some inquiries into the Imperial Court. The sooner we deal with the threats to the Empress, the better. The political situation in the Empire is dangerously unstable. It will complicate matters.
Everything in the Empire complicates matters. It's the Orlesian national pastime.
Turn your nose up at the grand game if you like, Commander, but we play for the higher stakes, and to the death. The Court's disapproval can be as great a threat as the Venatori. We must be vigilant to avert disaster.
We'll save the Empress. Dangerously unstable. Just get me to court. Dangerously unstable? Really?
Exactly what do you mean? How is it more dangerous than usual?
The Empress is in the middle of a civil war. Her cousin, Grand Duke Gaspard, seeks to take her throne by force. Leliana reports that a group of elves has been sabotaging both armies, drawing out the hostilities. Orlais holds Tevinter at bay. All of Thedas could be lost if the Empire falls to Corypheus. Celine is holding peace talks under the auspices of a grand masquerade. Every power in Orlais will be there. It's the perfect place for an assassin to hide.
Warn the Empress, I don't have a thing to wear. That's where we need to be. I don't have a thing to wear, though.
A grand masquerade? I need to go shopping.
I'll arrange for an invitation at your discretion, Inquisitor.
Yep, okay, not yet, though. Do you have anything else to say, though?
Inquisitor, I was just inspecting our new headquarters. Foundation cracks, nesting animals, and miles from any centers of civilization. The staff must make it presentable if we are to receive any visitors of distinction.
Our allies will be forgiving. Yes, let's keep up appearances. They'll have to cope. Yeah, let's keep up appearances.
It certainly wouldn't do for the Inquisition to appear overly shabby.
We've only just now convinced everyone we are precisely what Thedas requires. The mages will be gauging the Inquisition's fortitude. They should feel safe here.
And you don't? If they don't, I can't blame them. Our own safety comes first. You don't feel safe?
Do you not feel safe here?
I've had difficulty forgetting Corypheus' attack on Haven. Do you know who first leapt to arms? Our workers. They were so proud of our cause. Corypheus simply cut them down. So much screaming after that first blast of fire. So many people turned to ash.
I wish we'd saved more lives. We'll have revenge. I won't let it haunt me. I'm troubled by it as well. We'll have revenge, Josephine.
Corypheus will pay when I face him again.
I dearly hope that happens soon. Well, before I return to my duties, allow me to congratulate you on your appointment as Inquisitor, my lady. I will now bring diplomatic issues to your attention, and I'm more than happy to help with any situations that arise.
Would you care to go for a stroll? No need to be all business, such as a week's worth of bathing. Carry on. Such as a week's worth of bathing, perhaps?
I'd be delighted if you could conjure up a marble bath within the next hour.
I'll attempt to add that to the list.
Okay. We need to go to the war room and find a blacksmith. Oh, and we also need to, I don't think we talked to Varric. Anyways, war room first. Okay, some of these are done, I think. Yeah. Nightingale orders received will update Fisher. Influence, awesome, okay.
How are the rescue efforts? Have they found anyone alive?
Excavation is slow, as you can imagine.
I had a productive meeting with revered Mother Anastasia, who is not seeking the Sunburst's throne herself, but does not want Grand Cleric Iona to achieve it. They are both from Nevera, so I expect there is bad blood. Either way, a few favors spent, and Anastasia had the power to shout Iona down quite convincingly. The matter is considered dropped, and the revered Mother sent us gifts as an expression of her appreciation. Josephine. Okay. Sounds good to me. We have a bunch of stuff to do now. Friend and Canoris. Truth or Dare, Dangerous Game. Tons of stuff over here, wow. Memorial for Haven, Dorian's Request, Gala Coin. Investigate Frostback Basin. Oh, that's a
I have something for
DLC.
you, Commander. The soldiers the Herald rescued from the Fallermire arrived an hour ago.
Thank the Maker. We need good news.
Okay. Improved stability. We have sent our soldiers to the most troubled areas. We received numerous letters of gratitude from people in Ferelden and Orlais. We are proving that trust in the Inquisition will be rewarded. Cullen. Awesome. And then, I want to read this one. Delin, I would not trouble you normally. You have enough on your shoulders fighting ancient Divinter Magisters while representing your people. Unfortunately, the rifts that plague this land have spread chaos and fear along with them, and many seek to take advantage of it. Bandits are attacking Clan Llewellyn. The raiders are well armed and heavily armored, and they come in numbers our hunters cannot match. We had settled in a small unclaimed valley not far from Wycombe, a safe place with few rifts, but these bandits may force us to seek a new home. If your Inquisition can help, you might save our clan much hardship. Okay. The Duke of Wycombe is an Inquisition ally. It is odd for him to let bandits so close to a city. Perhaps he could help the Dalish. These seem too powerful to be mere bandits. My skirmishers can harass their flanks, and give the Dalish a chance to retreat safely while I uncover the truth. No simple bandit would attack a Dalish camp with such force. My troops can give the Dalish much needed support. I don't know how this ends, but, it seems weird for the Duke of Wycombe to let bandits so close to the city. So I don't think he'd help. I think he'd only make it worse. And then I don't want the Dalish to have to move. So maybe troops. Do it.
Inquisitor.
We'll see how that turns out. Strike a bargain with merchant princes. The allied merchants of the Monarch of Antiva have inquired whether they can assist in us in any fashion. They could provide us with some of the finest goods in Thedas, a powerful boost to our prestige, and spread our influence north. The merchant princes will also attempt to ensnare us in contracts so convoluted that we will be internally tied to them. If we are interested, we must send our most skilled negotiators. Our diplomats are well respected, and I feel we can come out ahead of the bargain if we are prepared to commit to it. Ambassador Montillier. I have chosen a few dozen diplomats to handle the merchant princes. I will, of course, inspect everything we sign myself. Sounds good, Josephine. Disaster in the Deep Roads. I am so interested in these DLCs, but I'm not sure when's a good time to do them. If you guys could let me know in the comments below, I would really appreciate it. Reports of Darkspawn activity. There are reports of Darkspawn activity on the Storm Coast. While the area is sparsely populated, the Darkspawn pose a significant threat to travelers as well as to Inquisition soldiers stationed on the coast. Should the Darkspawn branch away from the region, villagers further inland may be at risk. It's risky, but a few scouts could sneak past the Darkspawn and try to determine where they are coming from. I guess go ahead and do that.
Let's see what we have.
And then we have a perk. Why didn't it go to that? Oh, I clicked out of it. I meant to go to the perks. Yes, okay. Don't know why I didn't do that. Underworld knowledge opens up new dialogue options related to criminal activities and grants 50% XP for each codex. Not that. Nobility. I think that might be maybe history. It's even tailoring. Ooh. History and the Chantry. Okay, let's do that. Okay, let's go talk to Varric. I think that's the last one we have to talk to, and then we'll probably come back to the war room. And I don't know how my inventory's doing. 30 out of 60. Not the best, but it'll do, I guess. Irene approves. Cassandra approves. Okay. Okay, let's go. This place needs cleaned up. I think he's over there somewhere. Varric? I don't want to recreate it, so I'm gonna just go default.
Inquisitor, meet Hawk, the champion of Kirkwall.
Though I don't use that title much anymore.
Hawk, the Inquisitor. I figured you might have some friendly advice about Corypheus. You and I did fight him, after all.
You've already dropped half a mountain on the bastard. I'm sure anything I can tell you pales in comparison.
People's lives are at stake. I've heard stories about you. Think hard. People's lives are at stake, though.
Corypheus has already killed the Divine, along with countless others. And he'll kill a lot more unless we stop him.
You've already sealed the breach. That's damned impressive. I could barely get my friends to stop fighting. Still, if you think I can help...
Varric said that you fought Corypheus before.
Fought and killed. The Grey Wardens were holding him, and he somehow used his connection to the Darkspawn to influence them.
Corypheus got into their heads, messed with their minds, turned them against each other.
If the Wardens have disappeared, they could have fallen under his control again.
Is it reversible? That's not good. Could have doesn't cut it. Is it reversible?
If that's what happened to the Wardens, do you think we can free them?
It's possible, but we need to know more first. I've got a friend in the Wardens. He was investigating something unrelated for me. His name is Stroud. The last time we spoke, he was worried about corruption in the Warden ranks. Since then, nothing.
Corypheus would certainly qualify as corruption in the ranks. Did your friend disappear with them?
No. He told me he'd be hiding in an old smuggler's cave near Crestwood.
What were you investigating?
If you didn't know about Corypheus, what were you doing with the Wardens?
The Templars in Kirkwall were using a strange form of lyrium. It was red. I'd hoped the Wardens could tell me more about it.
Corypheus had Templars with him at Haven. They looked like they'd been exposed to the lyrium you describe.
Hopefully my friends in the Wardens will know more.
Well, it's worth it. Thank you. It's worth a shot. This is bad for the Wardens. This is bad for the Wardens, actually.
If Corypheus has corrupted the Wardens, it may be too late to save them.
I understand. I'll do whatever's necessary to stop him. Corypheus is my responsibility. I thought I'd killed him before. This time I'll make sure of it. Inquisitor.
I guess the default character is not too bad looking. So you fought Corypheus.
You said you thought you killed Corypheus?
The Grey Wardens had him imprisoned. They used my father's blood in a ritual to seal Corypheus inside. But he could still reach out and influence the Warden's thoughts. He sent them after me. And I didn't just think I killed him. When the fight was done, he was dead on the ground. Maybe his tie to the Blight somehow brought him back, or maybe it's all to Vinter magic. But he was dead, I swear it.
You're no longer Viscountess?
Why did you step down as Viscountess?
I told you that the Templars in Kirkwall were using red lyrium. It made them paranoid. And eventually they turned on me. I left Kirkwall to try to find out more. Never imagined it would lead me to Corypheus.
Tell me about Anders.
I'd like to know more about Anders. What was he like?
I don't know if there ever was just an Anders. He was crazy. By the end, there was nothing left in him, except this insane need to start a war no one could win.
Why are you alone?
I heard you had family and friends in Kirkwall. Where are they now?
My sister's a Grey Warden. I had my friend Aveline take her as far from Orlais as possible. When all the Wardens started acting strangely, I had to keep my family safe. Fenris would have killed himself to protect me. I didn't want to give him that chance.
What has Varric told you?
I assume Varric's been feeding you information about the Inquisition. What did he say about me?
Only good things, I promise. I was a little surprised, actually. Varric isn't one for religion in general, but he thinks highly of the Inquisition. I think the exact phrase was, has a good shot at fixing Blondie's mess.
Well, that's it.
We'll talk later.
I'll meet you at Crestwood.
Where'd Varric go? That didn't hurt at all. Okay, I guess we have to look for Cole.
This thing is not a stray puppy you can make into a pet. It has no business being here.
Wouldn't you say the same of an apostate?
Inquisitor, I wondered if Cole was perhaps a mage, given his unusual abilities.
He can cause people to forget him, or even fail entirely to notice him. These are not the abilities of a mage. It seems that Cole is a spirit.
It is a demon.
If you prefer, although the truth is somewhat more complex.
He helped us. How complex? If he's a demon, he's gone. He helped us, so...
Cole warned us about Corypheus at Haven. He saved a lot of lives.
And what will its help cost? How many lives will this demon later claim?
In fact, his nature is not so easily defined.
Speak plainly, Solas. What are we dealing with?
Demons normally enter this world by possessing something. In their true form, they look bizarre, monstrous.
But you claim Cole looks like a young man. Is it possession?
No. He has possessed nothing and no one. and yet he appears human in all respects. Cole is unique, Inquisitor. More than that, he wishes to help. I suggest you allow him to do so.
Explain more possession.
What do you mean by possession?
Spirits and demons cross over from the Fade by attaching themselves to something in this world. But Cole has willfully manifested in human form without possessing anyone.
What of demons at the breach?
The demons who came through the breach, or through the rifts, weren't possessing anything.
These demons were drawn through against their will, driven mad by this world. But Cole predates the breach. From what we can tell, he has lived here for months, perhaps years. He looks like a young man. For all intents and purposes, he is a young man. It is remarkable.
I'll talk with him.
I should hear what Cole has to say for himself. Where is he now?
If none of us remember him, he could be anywhere.
Haven. So many soldiers fought to protect the pilgrims so they could escape. Choking fear. Can't think from the medicine, but the cuts rack me with every heartbeat. Hot, white pain. Everything burns. I can't. I'm dying. I'm dead.
Are you alright? That's disconcerting. Stop that. Are you alright, Cole?
You're feeling their pain?
It's louder this close, with so many of them.
Would you like to go somewhere more comfortable?
Yes, but here is where I can help. Every breath slower, like lying in a warm bath, sliding away. Smell of my daughter's hair when I kiss her goodnight. Gone. Cracked brown pain, dry, scraping, thirsty. Here.
Thank you.
It's all right. She won't remember me.
You're a friendly spirit? What are you? Because you're a demon. What are you exactly?
Sol has tried to explain what you are, but honestly, I stopped listening after a while. Any chance you could explain it?
Yes. I used to think I was a ghost. I didn't know. I made mistakes, but I made friends too. Then a Templar proved I wasn't real. I lost my friends. I lost everything. I learned how to be more like what I am. It made me different, but stronger. I can feel more. I can help.
Okay, stay.
If you're willing, the Inquisition could use your help.
Yes, helping. I help the hurt, the helpless. There's someone. Hurts. It hurts. It hurts. Someone make it stop hurting. Make her, please. The healers have done all they can. It will take him hours to die. Every moment will be agony. He wants mercy. Help.
Does he really know he's gonna die? Give him a chance.
You say he won't die for hours yet, but you can't know that for certain.
His body is failing.
He could recover, or the healers could find another way to help him.
How do you know?
I don't, and neither do you. That's part of life.
Try. I want to stay.
I agree with everything our character just said also. So it's like, I don't know what the right choice is. And probably given the choice, I'd try to help as much as I could. Okay, do we have to talk to him?
Roderick was
again?
sorry before he died.
Don't speak of him. I'm glad to hear it. Sorry for what? Sorry for what?
Did he tell you why he was sorry?
Blood everywhere. Monsters, madness, dying. We're all dying. The Herald stands against it, and heads turn. Desperate and simple, pure. Voices in the chantry. Years since I'd sung the song and felt it flowing through me. But this is real. This is real. So long since I'd felt it. Falling, flying, faith. And I fought her. Make her forgive me. I hope I did enough.
That's nice to hear, actually. Okay. So I think we talked to everybody. I think we're going to go... I guess we'll go find the blacksmith. Because we have to do that to do welcome to... Ooh, Varric.
Need something?
Tell me about Corypheus.
What can you tell me about this Corypheus?
I'm not exactly an expert, but ask away and I'll answer what I can.
How did you find him?
How did you first encounter him?
A few years back, I was dealing with some trouble from a Carter clan that went rogue. They were sending assassins after the Hawk family. We tracked them to a rune in the Vimarks. It turned out to be a trap. Once you went far enough into the rune, there was a magic barrier that kept you from going back. The whole thing was a prison the Grey Wardens were using to hold what they thought was a powerful darkspawn.
Why didn't they just kill him?
I've never heard of Wardens locking up Darkspawn. Why wouldn't they just kill him and be done with it?
I don't think they could. From what we saw in there, Corypheus can control Wardens somehow. They couldn't attack him. The Wardens locked him up because there was nothing else they could do.
So, do you know what he is?
He looks like some sort of blighted creature, but he speaks. What is he exactly?
The Wardens who imprisoned him thought he was just a darkspawn. But you heard him ranting. He claims he's a Magister. One who assaulted the Golden City, what, more than 1,000 years ago? It seems crazy, but if he's telling the truth, he's one of the people who caused the blights.
You said he should be dead.
You and Hawk both said before he was supposed to be dead.
He was dead. We killed him. The only way for us to escape the prison Corypheus was trapped in was to go through him. We weren't going to just leave the door to his prison open behind us and hope he was dead. We made sure.
Okay, enough about him.
All right. I think that's enough about Corypheus.
No problem.
Okay. So let's... Oh, war room. Right, no. Blacksmith. I keep on getting confused. Or forgetting.
What do they make down here?
And we have storage. Awesome. Okay. All of this is going in there. Cool. Okay, what's this? Golden nut? I don't know. Not yet. What's this? Oh, special shipments. Bow of the dragon, staff of the dragon, dagger of the dragon, longsword of the dragon. Whoa. Heavy armor of the dragon? Medium? Okay, so we got all those schematics. I thought we already got all those, though. What's this over here? Customizations. Okay. Dalish. Bed. Ooh, crossback bed. Power wallet. Drapery. Paul Wallen? Harold. I can never say that word right. Dalish? Dragon Maw Throne? Whoa. Paul Wallen Throne? I want to see this thing. Windows. Inquisition. Or Ferelden. Or Frostback Basin. Let's do that since it's new. Never seen this stuff, so.
Is mightier, Miles. I've walked away from too many burning buildings for one lifetime. This place, though, it'll be alright. It's Inquisitor now, isn't it? That'll take some getting used to.
Take the time you need for you and me both. Do it quick. For you and me both.
You think it's strange to say. It's stranger to hear.
Don't let it go to your head. We need you level. Everyone just got a big, hard reason to hate Corypheus. And we already did, but we didn't have a name. You're the surprise, not him.
Bring anything from Haven?
We left in a hurry. But you got into your old place. Save anything?
Family hammer. It's as stupid as it sounds. It's good to be back at work.
So everything is functional?
You got it all up and running?
Your basics, like always. There's space here for, I don't know what. This place was built for something big. It'll be a job to fill it.
How are the new facilities?
How is this place shaping up as a forge?
Better than Haven ever could be. Not the way I wanted an upgrade, but ever forward.
Okay.
I'll be back later.
I'll be here.
I'm not gonna try to craft anything yet. So we did that. I probably should have sold all my valuables because there was a store there. This place is still a wreck. Let's go talk to... Well, no, go to the war table. Josephine? Now, everybody... I saw discussions about it. This never gets fixed. Did they fix that? Or does it still never get fixed? I kind of can't wait to see. I mean, they could put windows there. Okay, this is done. Let's see what... Commander Cullen, our troops made good time to Wycombe and entered the valley in force. The Dalish were greatly surprised to see the Inquisition soldiers coming to fight on their behalf, but when we broke the line of attacking bandits, the Dalish were quick enough to fight by our side. Our combined forces killed most of the bandits and drove the few survivors away. I doubt they will be coming back, though they were indeed well armed. Duke Anton of Wycombe offered his gratitude for dealing with the bandits and gave the Inquisition his hospitality while we were near his city. He has promised to ensure that no further harm comes to the Dalish while they are near Wycombe. Cool. We got 87 gold. 84 gold. Search for the hack rider. That's still going. I want to do this. Skyhold has an incredible potential for rune crafting and master craftsmithing. If only we had a gifted mind to gain full benefit. The war and the Venatori have claimed many experts, but we have located...
Send us 5 dozen guardsmen.
Not raw recruits. Well, with luck, they'll know which end to grip a sword by.
The war and the Venatori have claimed many experts, but we have located an arcanist with great skill and a reputation for humbling first enchanters in both Anjastian and Imperial circles. 2 assassination attempts and at least 1 explosion have made landholders reluctant to allow her passage through their territory. It will take significant effort to bring her from Tavertvale, but this arcanist would be invaluable to the Inquisition. To bar her passage, they must know she's there. They will not. A full retinue will secure her safely along the Imperial Highway. Liliana, do it. The Arcanists have been secured despite great cost and the concern of more than a few traditional-minded mages. She awaits a meeting with the Inquisitor in the Undercroft. We'll do that later. I guess Liliana's done with whatever I put her to. Maybe I didn't put her to anything? Oh, it just finished. Okay. A bundle of documents at least 50 pages thick explains the trade agreement the Inquisition has entered with the merchant princes of Antiva. Josephine has attached a note. Inquisitor, I am more than satisfied with the agreement we reached with the merchant princes. Here is a duplicate if you wish to review it. I would put aside 3 days and 2 dozen candles. Gold. We got 78 gold and influence 30. Okay. Shadow over Denerim. Inquisitor, first things first, an apology. I offered the rebellion mages safe harbor in Ferelden only to have them drive my uncle out of his own town. So I'll admit I wasn't in the best of moods when I first met you. I just wanted everyone out of Redcliffe and didn't care who was responsible for what. Now I wish I'd done otherwise. Isn't that always the way? These cultists, Venatori, I think they're called. We have them in the royal palace, or so I'm told. Like rats, but with magic and nasty sneers. I don't know what they're up to, but I need to find them and drive them out. Since the Inquisition knows all about them, I'm hoping you'll help. Something, grateful something. Wait, did you just write that? You scribes do this on purpose, don't you? Okay, I have just the agent in mind for this. Allow me to send her to Denerim to quietly hunt down the Venatori spies. Send forces to aid in the manhunt. Not only should we help, but everyone should see us doing it. I like the everyone should see us doing it, but I think secrecy, maybe? Nah, let's do Cullen on that one. Okay, those are resources. A memorial for Haven. Ambassador Montilier, although we have not always seen eye to eye, I believe on this subject we will be in perfect agreement. I would like to build a monument at the site where Haven stood and as a memorial to all those who gave their lives defending the faith. Shall we work together to honor these fallen heroes, Madam Ambassador? I can do some fundraising for the project and we should send a representative for the ribbon cutting. Yeah, do that.
Inquisitor.
Okay. Now, find the warden. That's what she was doing. After a few close calls, we managed to find where the darkspawn are emerging on the storm coast. If you steal their access to the surface, Ferelden's coast will see fewer of them. Okay. Sounds good. Let's do this. Hawk has revealed that Greyfeus can influence the minds of the Grey Wardens. If the Darkspawn brings them under his sway, he'll command a legion of highly skilled warriors. The Inquisition must hunt down Hawk's Grey Warden ally, hiding in Crestwood, to learn about the other Wardens' plans. No one has traveled to or from Crestwood since the breach, and Liliana has sent her fastest agents to discover what disaster has rendered it silent. Let's do it. A hastily scrawled note. Received by messenger bird. Inquisitor Hawk's warden friend is somewhere here. Disappeared before we could talk to him. He's good. Be careful on the road. Lots of undead. People here need our help. Explain more once you're here. Harding. Yes. Now who are we taking? Cassandra is awesome. Bull is awesome. And we need a mage. Let's do this, I guess. Yeah.
Good to see you safe, Inquisitor. But we've got trouble ahead.
We can take it, I bet, if you're worried. What is it? I bet if you're worried.
If you're on edge, I should alert the entire Inquisition.
Or increase my hazard pay. That's an option.
Are things that bad? Oh.
Crestwood was the site of a flood 10 years ago during the Blight. It's not the only rift in the area. But after it appeared, corpses started walking out of the lake. You'll have to fight through them to get to the cave where Sir Hawk's Grey Warden friend is hiding.
We never meet anywhere nice.
I wish we could get better acquainted, Harding. When the dead aren't rising around us, perhaps?
The world would crumble to dust before you ran out of ills to fight. Maybe someone in Crestwood can tell you how to get to the rift in the lake. Maker knows they'll want help. Good luck. And please be safe.
Okay. Oh, if anyone can tell me exactly when should I start these two other missions? Frostback Basin and what's the other one? The Deep Roads. Like, is there a good time to do those? If you know, let me know in the comments below. I'd really appreciate it. But yeah, this is where I'm going to end it for today. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. I hope you guys have a very wonderful day. Like, subscribe, and share if you want. And bye for now.